Hey Kipsters, it's Mrs. Walsh. I'm super excited to do math with you guys today. Math's my favorite. We're going to do a couple of warm-ups to get our brains ready to solve a math problem, and then I'm going to model one, and then it will be your turn to work on one. Let's get started. All right, you probably recognize this from board math. We're going to go through a couple of board math problems just to get our brains in that multiplication space because that's the kind of word problem we're going to work today. So take a look at this picture and come up with the multiplication equation. I'm going to give you 10 seconds to come up with your answer before I share. All right, Kipsters, what did you come up with? 4 times 4 or 4 groups of 4. Nice work. Let's keep going. All right, next problem, same thing. Take a look at the picture and come up with a number sentence that matches. I'll give you a couple seconds to think about it before I share my answer. If you were thinking 3 groups of 5 or 3 times 5, you're exactly right. The 3 circles represent the groups and there are 5 roses in each group. Nice work. Let's take a look at this rectangle. Same thing. Take a couple seconds and come up with your answer and then I'll share. Did you get 3 groups of 6? If so, you're on the right track. Nice work. We have 3 rows and 6 in each row, which gives us 3 times 6 or 3 groups of 6. All right, take a look at the pigs. Come up with your equation and see if it matches mine. Did you find 3 times 4 as your answer? If so, you're right. There are 3 rows with 4 pigs in each row, so there are 3 groups of 4. Keep it up. All right, Kipsters, 2 more left. Take a look at this picture and come up with your equation. I'll give you 5 seconds. Did you get 3 groups of 5? Every single square is a group, and then what's inside is the number in each group. So we have 3 squares with 5 dots in each square. So 3 times 5 or 3 groups of 5. All right, time for the last one. All right, you know what to do. Take a look at the picture and come up with your number equation. Did you get 4 groups of 6? There are 4 rows with 6 in each row, so our number equation is 4 times 6, or 4 groups of 6. Give yourself a pat on the back for all that hard work, and now get ready for our word problem. All right, Kipsters, now that our brains are warmed up and thinking about multiplication, we're going to jump into our word problem for today. For this problem, I will model how to solve it, and then you'll have your own to work at the very end of the video. This is a problem that I took right off one of your past tests. After talking to 3rd grade teachers, we decided that this would be a good problem to practice because a lot of teammates in the 3rd grade read the answer and then picked their answer without doing any work. In this model, I'm going to use a strategy before I pick an answer choice. My strategy is to create models or pictures and equations for each answer choice before selecting an answer. Even if I read an answer choice and I think, that sounds like 3 groups of 4, I'm going to draw a picture and write a number sentence for every single letter before I make my choice. Let's jump in. So to start solving this problem, I'm going to go answer choice by answer choice. I'm going to draw a picture and a number equation for A before I move on to B and then do the same thing for C and D. Let's reread A together. A house has 3 rooms on the first floor and 4 rooms on the second floor. How many total rooms does the house have? A good mathematician always reads it twice, so let's read again. A house has 3 rooms on the first floor and 4 rooms on the second floor. How many total rooms does the house have? If I'm just reading this, I see the numbers 3 and I see the number 4, so 3 times 4 could represent it. but I won't know for sure until I've drawn my picture and written my number sentence. Below option A in blue is where you see my work. I drew a picture to match answer choice A. I drew 3 circles to represent the 3 rooms on the first floor, and then I drew 4 circles to represent the rooms on the second floor. The question asked me how many total rooms does the house have, so I put 3 and 4 together and got 7 total rooms in the house. Looking back at the original problem, the problem asked me to find which can be solved using the expression 3 groups of 4 or 3 times 4. After drawing a picture and writing an equation for A, I know that A cannot be the right answer because A was an addition problem. So I'm going to slash that trash and move on to answer choice B. All right, time to read answer choice B 2 times before we try solving. B, a group of 4 friends share 3 large pizzas. How much pizza does each friend get? Let's read it again. A group of 4 friends share 3 large pizzas. How much pizza does each friend get? Even just reading that and I seeing the word share makes me think that this is possibly a division problem, but I won't know until I draw my model and I write my equation. So let's see how I solve this one. Here's my work for answer choice B. When I drew my model, I drew the 4 friends and then I drew the 3 large pizzas. Because there were 4 friends, I split each pizza into 4 equal parts. You can see by my arrows how I tried to assign friends to pieces of pizza. I stopped after the second friend because I realized that the 3 pizzas need to be divided and shared between the 4 friends. This is a division problem, not a multiplication problem. If you look at my number sentence, it says 12 divided by 4 equals 3. The 12 represents the number of pieces of pizza. The 4 is the friends, and the 3 is how many each friend got. Because answer choice B is a division problem and not a multiplication problem, it cannot be our correct answer. When I go back to my answer choices, I'm also going to slash that trash for option B. After having drawn my picture, I know that with 4 friends sharing 3 large pizzas, that does not match the expression 3 groups of 4. So far, A and B do not match. Let's move on and see if answer choice C does. Answer choice C. A shopping center has 3 floors, and each floor has 4 stores. How many total stores does the shopping center have? Let's read it a second time. A shopping center has 3 floors, and each floor has 4 stores. How many total stores does the shopping center have? I know that I can't just read this and decide whether to slash the trash or give it a magic maybe, so I need to solve by drawing a model and writing an equation. On your screen, you can see what my model looked like and my equation. To match this option, I drew 3 lines to represent the 3 floors in the shopping center. Then I drew 4 circles on each line to represent the 4 stores. All 3 floors had 4 stores on each floor. Looking at this image, it reminds me of the ones from our warm-up before we started the lesson. I see here 3 groups of 4 stores. Putting that into a number sentence is 3 times 4 equals 12. When I look back at the problem, I now know that C needs a magic maybe because my expression and my model matched 3 groups of 4. I am not going to pick C and move on because I know that good mathematicians try every single answer choice before selecting their answer. By giving it a magic maybe, I know that C works, but I still need to try option D. Here's our last answer choice that we need to draw a model and write an equation for. A group of friends spend $4 on French fries and $3 on drinks. How much do they spend on food and drinks? Let's read it a second time. A group of friends spend $4 on French fries and $3 on drinks. How much do they spend on food and drinks? Just like with the A, B, and C answer choices, I drew a model for D and wrote a number sentence. For D, I drew my group of friends and then I represented how much money they spent by writing $4 for fries and $3 for drinks. To find the total, I know I need to combine 4 and 3, which gives me $7 was spent in all. This is not a multiplication equation. This is an addition equation. Going back to number 8, I now know that I can also slash that trash for answer D. D was not represented by 3 groups of 4. D's problem was solved by adding 4 plus 3 to get 7. Now that I've tried every single answer choice, I can go ahead and shade in C with my pencil because C was the only answer choice where the model and the equation match the expression 3 groups of 4. So our correct answer for 8 is option C. All right, Kipsters, now it's your turn. I want you to solve the problem below by drawing a model and writing an equation for every answer choice. What you're going to do is after you solve, you're going to comment below the video with your answer. Which 2 letters match the multiplication sentence? This one is a little bit different from the one that I solved because 2 answer choices will match the expression 6 groups of 3 equals 18. I can't wait to see what answers you write in the comments. I'm going to come back in a couple of days and I'll give you a thumbs up if you got it or leave you a comment if you need to go back and redo some of the work. Remember, you're going to take each answer choice one by one and draw a model and write an equation for every single one. Good luck. You guys got this.